Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. It's time to find out who will win the Ace Championship. Hi again, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan. Great to be back with you. Rich, the final round is underway, and our featured player is in the final pairing today.
Any lead is a great lead, and this player has been head and shoulders above the rest of the field. Hopefully another really good day of golf ahead of us.
Let's go out to the first hole. These are the moments that define a tournament, trying to close the door at the end. This one looking pretty good off the tee. Second shot here on the first.
Oh, that is textbook.
That's a beautiful shot into the first, and now a great look at birdie. 4 feet to the cup. The putt goes in, and our featured player extends the lead.
Whoa, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
Let's take a look at the par 5 second.
Players looking to make 4 here, but never disappointed with a par 5.
A lot to like about that one. Not a green in regulation. That's a tough one.
Bit too much club there, wasn't it?
A look at the lie in the green side rough. On the green and a chance to save par. Oh, I thought that was going down. He makes the putt, and that's his first bogey of the tournament.
Only one bogey, but still that shows that nerves could be hitting our leader. We'll have to watch over the next few holes.
5-iron on the way. And still no putter in the hand.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Okay, this putt for par, trying to get out of here without any damage. And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. Let's see what happens here on 4.
Almost every player in the field will be going for this green. Where do you hit it? Front right part of the green is the perfect target. Missing it to the left in the bunker or long and right. That is not good.
At 8 under par. "16 feet away." Henny, how tough will this putt be?
It's just going to cruise up to the left-hand side.
Wow.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Moving along. Our leader has a 2-shot advantage on the field.
Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Well, here's an unlikely player. A little bit of an underdog, you say?
Yes, but everybody on the PGA Tour can play. He's just an unknown quantity at the moment. I'm excited to watch.
Just take a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Luke, I really don't think this is going to happen, but you know what? I've been wrong before, and it could happen again.
That will drop, and it will extend the lead.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. As we move to the 6th hole, it's a par 4.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
This is his 2nd shot.
Currently leading by 3.
Outstanding shot. High quality.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one, guys, he's got around 9 feet.
That will work. On a roll here with back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, move in the right direction there, Luke.
Leading by 4 strokes after that one.
Time now for a par 5, the 7th.
For those that find the fairway, missing that fairway bunker in the middle layup zone wise, not a problem. If you hit in the rough, uh-oh, we got issues now. Put yourself in position for your 3rd with a good 3rd shot. You can control the spin to a green that sits up above you just slightly. Still a wonderful birdie opportunity, even if you can't reach it in 2.
Birdie would look really nice on the scorecard. He gets that one to drop. That's the 4th birdie of the day. He's got it rolling now, 11 under par for the championship. Well, let's see what happens here at number 8.
Par 3, bunkers left and right. Not an easy par 3 to say the least.
Oh, just leaking ever so slightly. Awesome.
That's unfortunate.
Tried to fade it, just didn't make it happen.
And this putt has a length of 8 feet.
These par putts, they keep around going.
As we move on to the next hole, our featured player has a 6-shot lead. Over to hole number 9. It's a par 4.
This is a really cool tee shot here. Take it out to the right-hand side. You leave yourself with a longer 2nd shot, but it's a better angle. But you take it down the left-hand side, maybe carry those bunkers. Now you've got a shortish club. In front of this green, though, everything will run onto the green. So a pin up front, you don't necessarily want to land it on the green as much as you do want to leave it just short of it.
In this wind, what that says to me is he struck that good.
Now this putt for birdie. That one drops. It's the 5th birdie of the round. Before we move on to the next hole, we show you that our leader is up by 6. And now teeing off on a par 4.
Driver not really necessary on this shortish par 4. Just a 3-wood for position. Second shot goes to a green that runs diagonal of the players. There is a couple of really good and tough pin placements that are back left.
I like that one. Okay, Henny, what do you see down there?
And from around 135 yards,
all right, we can work with that. All right, this is tough, but makeable. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
this is going to turn ever so slightly to the right.
All right, not bad from there. This putt from 4 feet. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard.
On the tee, the par 3 11th.
The good thing about this hole is it's long in length, but it's got a massive green that doesn't have a lot of movement. What it does have is from left to right and a little bit from back to front. A generous green on a long par 3. Great design.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. And he's safely on the green with that shot. Trying to move to 13 deep here with this putt. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Looks like he's about 23 feet out.
That's a good looking putt, that. Gee, it's got some good speed about it. No! So close. Just a short putt remaining here. Currently 12 under for the event. Now on the tee of a long par 4.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck. You'll need it.
Well, that'll work there. Time for the second shot at the 12th. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This for a birdie.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. The 13th hole is a par 4.
Par 4, back up the hill, 447 yards. This is an adventure-filled par 4.
Wow, that was just striped. Playing from around 150 yards here. And that one's on the dance floor, but a long way from the DJ. John, have you got a read on this one?
Well, can be firm with this one up the hill, but it's going to move to the right as well.
That one never quite was hit hard enough, was it?
Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Let's begin the 14th.
Nothing out there except for fairway, fairway, and more fairway. Tee it high, let it fly, because this hole is long. Second shot will play about a half a club downhill to a green that chases away from you ever so slightly. Be wary of that right hand pin position. That can be mean.
Great ball striking. It's a thing of beauty.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
This putt coming up is for birdie.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Sitting at -14 now for the event.
This hole is a par 4.
It's got some bunkering down the left-hand side that you got to avoid. Be mindful of that, so driver may not be the play off the tee. You find the fairway, you got just a short iron second shot to a green that's pretty receptive. You should be thinking birdie from the middle of the fairway.
Another good shot from our leader. Time for the second shot here at 15. This is a 9-iron on the way. Wow, our leader's got it going today.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Coming down the stretch, and now back-to-back birdies on the scorecard.
What a great feeling being that far ahead with just 4 to play.
Here's the par 3 16th hole.
You got water everywhere down the left-hand side, so your eyes are immediately drawn to it. You've got to divert them out to the right-hand side, but don't get clumsy, don't get lackadaisical, and don't miss the screen too far out to the right, because you're going to have a wicked hard chip.
That's a fantastic shot by our leader.
And I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Henny, what do you see in this putt?
This putt's going to break to the right.
I like the looks of this. That close. The par putt. Our featured player continues to lead the way, up by 9. The 17th hole is a par 4.
Severe dog leg from right to left. Second shot down the hill to a very narrow green.
Beautiful shot from our leader. This shot is about 130 yards from the hole.
Yeah, that was tricky with that wind. Great shot there.
This putt is from 10 feet.
This one's tracking.
Those are so frustrating. And just a tap in left for par. Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. Okay, teeing off on the final hole of the event with the lead. Let's see if he can close it out. Henny, how tricky will this one be?
This reminds me of my breakfast. Nice fried egg.
That is going to work. Okay, we've got about a 140-yard shot here. Going with pitching wedge here. What an aggressive play. 2 putts to win, but wouldn't it be nice if this one went down? There it is. Our featured player has won the season opening Ace Championship.
Nothing more satisfying than winning the season opener against your peers. This player's confidence is sky high.
And Rich, my dad would call that a rocking chair win. There was no doubt about it.
Your dad is a very smart man. That just sit in that chair and just let that chair do the work for you, baby. Love it.
Well, that will do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching.
Good day, folks. It's time to get ready for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. We've got all the first-round action of the Bluff Championship coming your way. Hello, everyone. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy out on the course. Well, it's been a thrilling week. Let's get to the coverage now. He's setting up for his second shot. Not a bad play, that one. 14 feet to the cup.
A really good look at birdie.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've got it going left to right.
So close. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And as we head to the next, everyone is chasing Tommy Fleetwood, who currently leads this event. The second hole at Central Otago is a delightful par 5, Rich.
It is. Just a couple of trees sprinkling this fairway, both left and right. Again, wide open, driver, let it loose. Difficulty here is the approach shot as the green sits above the player and has a pretty substantial runoff on the left-hand side. Trying to avoid that, bail it out to the right-hand side, and again, lean on your wedges, your short game to get it up and down for birdie.
Atta boy, good shot. This shot here near the 200-yard marker. Steps up to a putt of about 15 feet in distance.
And he's down there. You got a read?
This one is breaking left to right.
Oh, birdie with big wings. Great putt. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. The third at Central Otago is consistent with the rest of the golf course, Rich. Just a gorgeous little par 4.
It is. You got out of bounds all down the right-hand side of this hole. That bunker in the distance on the left is in play. So layup short of that. And second shot goes into a very narrow green. Be aware of that out of bounds lurking to the right. Shots missed out to the right probably won't end up out of bounds, but why take the chance?
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, he's got roughly 110 to the pin here.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. There's 17 feet remaining to the hole. Yeah, this is a big swinger, this one.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Down she goes. Let's head to the next.
Updating the standings now, and our featured player is second, just behind Tommy Fleetwood of England. The fourth hole is the first, the par 3s at Central Otago.
That bunker fronting the green is not in play. It's just there for aesthetics. Get you thinking a little bit. Anything missed out to the right is going to run all the way down into a really steep hollow, difficult to get it up and down from there. Bailing out to the left is the proper miss.
Going with the 5-iron here.
Yeah, nicely played. A chance to get to 3 under with this putt. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one's moving just a smidge to the left.
Put a good stroke on this one. That one's got some intent. Wow, what a putt. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Rich, how good is it the PGA Tour has gone to venues like this? This 5th hole, a strong par 4.
It is. This is an amazing hole. Rock outcroppings both left and right off the tee from there. And just a pencil-like green in the distance. You've got a lot of danger out to the right-hand side. If you make 4 here, you're pleased.
Second shot here on the 5th. Wonderfully played. Well, a chance to move deeper under the card. This putt's for 4 under. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
And it's a 1-stroke par for our leader over the field. The 6th hole at Central Otago is another beauty, Rich. A good par 4, this one.
A solo bunker planted out on the right-hand side, only reachable when the hole is playing downwind. Second shot protected on the left-hand side by some rock outcroppings. This is a really good, fun hole.
Well played, mate. This is his second shot. Only 1 shot off the pace. Good shot there.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Here's a putt to move into a share of top spot on the leaderboard. And updating the standings now. And this player is currently tied at the top of the standings with Tommy Fleetwood.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
As we get to the 7th tee at Central Otago, Rich, there's a bit of a decision to be made off the tee shot.
Not for me. I'm taking driver out every day. Downwind, I can fly that rock outcropping. Into the wind, I need driver just to get to it. Second shot again to a green that's long and surrounded by humps and hollows everywhere. This is a beauty.
Sitting at 5 under for the day. It's a little wayward.
Shocking. A missed green in regulation.
All right. Facing a little up and down here to save the par. If he makes this, he'll save his par.
And he's down there. You got a read?
This is such a tough read. It looks straight all the way, and then it will be right.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And a bit of a setback there. Now he's 4 under for the tournament. The 8th hole is a strong par 3 here at Central Otago.
Yeah, long par 3. There is a really good place, though, to aim your tee shot, and that's out on the right-hand side. There's a nice little berm out there that can help kick it back to onto the green or close to it. Anything missing out to the left-hand side, you're going to leave yourself below the green with almost a blind second shot in there trying to save par.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
That's a well-played chip shot there.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1. The closing hole of the front 9, Rich, is a really strong par 5.
It is straight away. Just some trees down the right-hand side that must be avoided. From there, second shot goes into a green that is severely elevated. It's got runoffs going every single direction. If you have just a twinge of nerves in your chipping, you're really not going to like it around this green.
Wonderfully played, fought against the wind.
A chance to move into first place here.
How good was that putt? And top spot on the leaderboard to boot. As we make the turn, Rich, our featured player is out in front.
Always great to be in the lead, Luke. There's no doubt about it. But let's face it, lots of golf yet to be played. Let's see how this player handles it.
The 10th hole begins a very impressive back 9 here at Central Otago.
Fairly generous driving area. The trees out there just there for aesthetics only. And the second shot has got some really cool features around it with the rocks front and left and even behind it. Luke, I absolutely love this hole.
And he's done it. He's held it. And that means he extends his lead. And with that, he moves to 7 under. And with that hole behind us, our featured player is currently in first place with Tommy Fleetwood in second. And Rich, the 11th hole is a monster, almost 600 yards in length. You just got to hope the wind's behind you.
Look, this is a big par 5 here. Lone tree out to the right-hand side. Great aiming point for the player. But from there, if they got any hope of reaching into, it's got to be playing straight downwind. If not, your layup, you have some rocks there to contend with in that layup zone. And a third shot to a green that sits just above the fairway with a lot of run out on the right-hand side and short.
That'll work there. 1 win so far this season. Looking for number 2 here today. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home and 2.
12 feet to the cup coming up. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, this putt's going to just veer off to the right-hand side.
that's disappointing. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. And that will take him to 8 under. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Well, I like the look of the 12th hole at Central Otago, Rich. A short one, which I'm sure some big hitters are going to want to try and take on.
And they should or could be able to, depending on the winds. If not, just bail out to the right-hand side just a little bit and look at this green. It works in from both left and the right-hand side. This is almost a gimme birdie.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Setting up this putt 23 feet from the cup. Starts off looking good. Good putt there. That'll work.
A little too cautious on that effort there, Luke.
And that should secure the par on this one.
And with that hole behind us, our featured player is currently in first place, with Tommy Fleetwood in second. The 13th at Central Otago requires a very accurate tee shot.
Need a strong tee shot right here. That outcropping is a gorgeous line. From there, you want to hug the right-hand side as best you can, even bringing those rocks into play, as missing it down to the left-hand side. Bogey will be a number that you'll more than likely put on your card.
That one was fired out of a cannon.
Sitting at 8 under. This is some ball striking. Hitting greens in regulation, it's a thing of beauty.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
An opportunity for a birdie here.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. That's 9 under par for the event. The 14th at Central Otago uses one of the great design features, a Redan-style green.
It does. This green runs from right to left, repelling fades, encouraging a draw to hit into this green. This is a standout par 3 on this golf course.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
This putt is about 8 feet.
This is for par.
And as we check the standings, our leader is currently ahead by 4. For the 15th hole, Rich, at Central Otago, I'm just drooling. This par 5 is another stunner.
I just can't get enough of how they've used these rock outcroppings on this golf course. They're so well placed, the beauty of them. To me, they got it right, especially here on this par 5. The only danger here, once you get close to the green, is going to be this deep, cavernous bunker out there on the right-hand side. But this green is user-friendly. Birdies abound.
And look at that. Focus solely on the green. This is a bold play.
Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
Looking like it's going right to left.
Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. And just checking back in with the standings, and he continues to lead this tournament. .16 at Central Otago is the final par 3 on the course. Rich?
Yes, again, we have the rock outcroppings on the left-hand side, the bunker on the right. But as you can see, there's a massive false front, short and right, you want no part of. You're going to have to favor the left side, but don't catch the rocks.
Oh, stop it. What a shot. Here's a chance to get to 12 under. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
Oh, what a stroke. And holds it for birdie. Leading by a whopping 7 shots after that one. As we near the conclusion of our round, Rich, 17 requires a shot we haven't seen yet on the course.
We haven't. I love this fairway. It cambers both right and left into the center of the fairway, but the second shot right here sits well below the fairway, hidden by these rock outcroppings. So a blind second shot to a tiny green. This is just a wonderful, wonderful par 4.
Standing over his second shot.
This one is all over it.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
The closing hole at Central Otago. It's a bit of a shame that we've arrived here, Rich. I've thoroughly enjoyed this round, but take us through it.
Yeah, the largest fairway on the golf course here. So tee it high and let it fly. Second shot plays back uphill ever so slightly. 2 bunkers protecting the front right portion of this green, but you do have a little bit of help from the left-hand side.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Gets that one to go down, and that'll end the day's work. And folks, at the end of this first round, he's going to find himself in first place. That's pretty nice, eh, Rich?
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.